requested video by Isaac Mooring. He wanted me to do a reaction to the top 10 PlayStation mascots, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. This video dropped 3 years ago. I ain't never heard of it, so let's just see what they got in store. Alright, let's do this. Better be good, Isaac.
These characters help to represent Sony's status as a gaming giant.
I bring the destruction of Olympus!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Sony PlayStation mascots.
Okay.
No, Bandicoot, it's an Australian name.
For this list, we ranked the most memorable and compelling mascots that started their career on a PlayStation console, which, sadly, rules out Solid Snake.
You wouldn't.
And, just so you know, this isn't just restricted to cute and cuddly characters,
Good.
as you'll see with our 10th entry.
Drake, if we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know
Drake.
I hate your guts.
Number 10, Cole McGrath,
Cole,
Infamous series.
Yeah, I never played this series actually.
Saving humanity and kicking ass is a lot easier when you've got superpowers to help you out.
That's what I'm talking about!
Though McGrath was once just a normal bike messenger, an explosion left him with superhuman abilities, which he can use for either good or evil through the game's karma system. However you utilize your powers, you'll love being able to do amazing things like order a lightning storm that destroys your enemies.
It's the terrorists! Run for the bridge, Cole!
Number 9, Parappa,
Oh,
Parappa the Rapper.
That game brings back a lot of memories. You know, Parappa the Rap. I don't know, it was like punch, kick, punch. And the funny story is that, oh my god, this happened all the time because I never completed it because I was a little kid and I was an idiot. Because I only played it in hold on, this was in 2003, and usually my dad back then, he worked a night shift, and my mom would work, hold on, I take that back. Basically, I had to be babysitted, okay, let me just say that. And my friend had this game, so for PS1, it was a demo. So I would play it, but I never ever passed one goddamn mission. It was always the, you know, like if you fail, he would lay down and be like, again, and you'll be like, what? And then it'll be right there like, yes, like, do you want to do it again or whatever. So I never completed this, not even one goddamn mission. It still eats me alive to this day.
Per series. Long before music games like Rock Band and Dance Dance Revolution became massive successes, this cartoon dog was rapping his way into the hearts of gamers around the world. In each stage of these games, his teacher raps his dance, and it's up to you to help Parappa follow his moves.
Yep.
Punch its all in the mind. If you wanna test me, until you find the things I'll teach ya, be sure to beat ya. Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher. Now kick.
His adorable appearance and hilarious dance moves make him an easy fan favorite. It's hard not to love him when you hear him recite his trademark motto, I gotta believe.
Forgot about that. You gotta believe. I gotta believe. I gotta believe.
Number 8, Sly Cooper, Sly Cooper series.
Yeah, just
Be cool.
haven't picked the series either.
If you're not won over by this raccoon's lovable looks, you'll be swayed when you find out that he's a master thief, or gentleman's thief, as he describes himself.
Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
He's descended from criminal masterminds, and, just like them, he can sneakily break into high-security locations, like the Museum of Natural History in Cairo. On top of that, Sly is getting his own animated movie. Let's hope it does better than, well, pretty much any other video game film.
Not on my shift.
Alright.
Number 7, Jak and Daxter.
Yeah, I used to play Jak and Daxter the same way. When I would get babysat, they let me try it out. But again, never passed a goddamn mission. I told you I was a huge dumbass. If I played a game that was too hard, I'd give up right away. Like I wouldn't even bother. Or maybe I did bother trying to do it again. But for the most part, I sucked. So yeah.
Jak and Daxter series.
Nice to see you, too.
These two friends are so inseparable that we couldn't choose just one.
Put it on ice, big guy.
Their friendship seemed strange at first, but Daxter was once human-ish until he
Yeah,
fell
I
into
remember
a vat
that.
of dark energy
Fell
known
in,
as
yeah.
Dark Echo, which turned him into an Otzel, a crossbreed between a weasel and an otter. Designed by Naughty Dog to be the mascot for the then brand new PS2, until another duo took that title, the two's action platforming adventures remained iconic throughout the system's era.
Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
Number 6, Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank series.
My
All
arm
right,
is
all right.
very badly damaged. Ah, you'll be all right.
Yet another duo, this time a Lombax and a tiny robot, are here to team up to save the universe from evil.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system.
Ratchet is a lonely mechanic at first, but he gets plenty of excitement when he meets Clank, who brings him to fight Chairman Drek. Ratchet needs the robot's help, because he can act as a jetpack and use small robots called gadget bots to their advantage.
What is it?
I will show you this, but you must promise to stay focused on our missions.
Is it something about Quark?
Number 5, Spyro.
You already know I'm gonna say it happened again. Back in like 2001, 2, 3, I never bothered trying to complete a game if it was too damn difficult. So, and Spyro is no different. You guys might like it. I'm not a big fan.
Spyro series.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Even though this fire breather is smaller than most other dragons in the series, he doesn't let his diminutive size stop him from kicking ass. Originally commissioned by Sony to compete with Super Mario 64, Spyro was designed to be a lovable and mischievous character that young gamers could relate to at the time. He unfortunately loses points these days since he's pretty much now a blip in a toy franchise.
Just look away.
Number 4, Crash Bandicoot.
Definitely. Like when you want to talk about iconic characters that I grew up with, Crash Bandicoot has to be on that list. I used to play Crash Bandicoot way back in like 2000, again like 2002, 3, 4. Thanks to how because it was a few years ago. I think it was in 2015. On the PS3, I downloaded the Crash Bandicoot, and I'm able to like try to pass it. And I am aware that they are making the remastered version. I cannot wait for that. I'll be sure to purchase that. I think it's gonna come out in a month or two, so I cannot wait for the remastered version. It has 3 different games in it, so I'm actually looking forward to that. I've seen the graphics. It looks splendid. I don't know who did that, but cool. People might say, oh, it's so simple, it just spins around and everything, but it's actually entertaining if you think about it. The only Crash game that I did pass, if you want to count it, was the Crash Team Racing. That one I actually did pass, and it was actually enjoyable, although I did get mad every time I would lose a race, because there were a few that were too tough to win. And the boss battles I thought were cool. You had a Ripperoo, Papu, whatever the hell that means. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to the remastered version. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint.
Crash Bandicoot series.
Dun 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 dun. Ah, so many memories.
Attempt at a Sony mascot came from Naughty Dog, with this fella from Down Under.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Noteworthy for yelling at Nintendo of America's headquarters in the US in his first commercial, the marsupial does his best to foil Cortex's plans for world domination with his jumps and spin attacks. He doesn't get any higher since his later games were ported to other consoles, and, along with Spyro, Sony didn't include him in PlayStation All-Stars Battle
I know,
Royale.
that literally pissed me off. Like, he could have been great in that game, but, oh, we gotta make room for, like, let's move on.
Come on.
Stop
Gotta make
looking
room
at
for
me.
that weird princess girl in there.
Number 3, Sackboy. Little Big Planet series.
Not a big fan either. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not. There are some characters I'm just not a big fan of.
It's rare that cute and cuddly gaming mascots would catch on these days, but Sackboy proved to defy the trend of more mature characters coming out at the time.
So we got 2 guys left.
Semi-seriously?
This little guy comes in a variety of outfits, but no matter which you choose, he's one of the most...
I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of cool. The whole little
Black button
customization thing,
eyes,
that is
fabric
cool.
skin, and lovable smile have won over even the most hardened of gamers.
Not me.
Number 2, Kratos. God.
Yeah, you had to expect this guy was gonna be on here. I just never understood how he lifts the sword like that with one arm. The Blade of Olympus, that must weigh, God knows how long that thing weighs. But he's able to hold it with one hand, so he must lift. He must do arms every day. There's a scene in the first game where he's about to get killed, but he calls Ares, and he saves him. So, cowardly move. But you know what? Who cares? He's number 2. Who's number 1 then? That's my question. But yeah, I mean, let's be honest. There's a lot of die-hard God of War fans out there, so pretty sure they're happy about this. But let's move on. I'm talking too much. Dang, that looks brutal. You see what happens when you only have one eye? You rip that eye out, you're done.
Warrior. Loosely based off the Greek mythology
Yeah,
figure
violent
of
dude.
the same name, Kratos' trademark is his severe anger management issues, thanks to being betrayed
Yep.
by the gods.
Yeah, he's got a temper.
Child dead.
Nothing will hold you back.
He's ready to make his enemies pay with weapons like
Oh,
the
I
Blades
remember
of
that
Chaos,
death scene
which
to
consists of two
Helios.
blades connected to chains wrapped around his arms. As violent as he is, you have to respect his commitment
Yup,
and
I remember that clearly.
Before we get to our number one,
Alright.
let's take a look at some honorable
Yeah,
mentions.
he's a violent dude. Cloud Strike, fight. Sir Dan. I think I played that game actually.
Killing time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Man, doesn't she look like Ellen Page? Like ever since I saw this game, she looks like Ellen Page. Don't deny it.
I am sure you will figure that out.
Number one, Nathan Drake, Uncharted
Yep.
series.
You beautiful son of a bitch!
No PlayStation character won us over the way this treasure hunter did. He's self-confident without being overly arrogant.
It's not much, is it? It's enough.
He was inspired by the stereotypes of lead characters in adventure films and novels, and was physically modeled as a Harrison Ford, Johnny Knoxville hybrid.
Nice.
Drake is not only iconic for his witty banter during action sequences, but also for making scarves a fashion trend in video games, among other iconic mascots.
Like I said, guys, many of them not a big fan of, and there were some where I did play the video games, like again, not that one, Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank and all those guys. But that, man, that was way back in the day. That was like in the years of again 2001, 2, 3, and the only one that was cool to me was the only ones I liked were Parappa the Rapper, Crash Bandicoot, Kratos, and Nathan Drake is alright. But yeah, guys, so there you have it. So there you go, Isaac Mooring. You wanted me to do this video, you wanted me to react to that, and I did. So if you guys have any other requested videos, let me know. Like I said, guys, I'm always open for requested videos, and I'll have some other content. Hopefully, I'll be able to bring some stuff back and all that good stuff, alright, guys? So yes, so be sure to click that notification button. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Till then, REKLEZ Rich, signing out.